Hello? Hello? Is anybody there? Can you hear me? Can you see me? Is it okay? How are my levels? Is everything coming through? Everything coming through? I hope you got that in full HD. Hello, hello. Let's get some beats going, shall we? Let's get some beats. Let's get some royalty-free beats going so that we can, you know, there's something to keep us occupied. How's that? How's the level on that with my voice? Is that okay? Or maybe a little too? Because fuck Nintendo Direct is why. How about Nintendo Direct can eat shit? This is clearly more important. Okay. There it is. There it is. Okay, let's minimize that. So welcome everybody. Welcome back to a second Lost Media stream. We are working through a decade's worth of hard drives, right? Here's the deal. I want to work on some personal projects. I have a short animated film that I want to make, and I also want to recut PBFB 2021 into a 90 to 100 minute feature-length film. But before I can do that, I need to do a lot of data wrangling. This is the least enjoyable part of being a filmmaker. And I'm, you know, like I said on the first stream, when you're paying me to be organized, I can be organized. But on my own stuff, I am so disorganized. And I have a decade of hard drives sitting here in boxes, right? Let's go to the desk cam, shall we? Let's head over to the old desk cam, and I can show you. This is my setup. Here we are. Laptop. Focusrite. Microphone. Hey. And then over here, we have tubs and tubs. This is pre-2021 hard drives in there. That's what we're working our way through. And then that down there is PBFB 2021. And today we are hitting up this one labeled Old Sketches plus PBFB 2011-2012, right? We're going to see what we find. It's a dangerous game that I'm playing with you here today. We don't know what we're going to find on these hard drives, quite seriously. We had a couple of snafus in the first one that I had to trim out. We'll see what happens, huh? And of course, there's going to be lots of people, you know, from everybody's past, you know, big old incestuous YouTube family. And we don't know who's going to turn up, and we don't know how many of them have been cancelled. So this is the gambit we're running on these streams, guys, and I hope you're here for it, and I hope you also cut me some slack, please. They were different times. I'm literally 33 years old, and I've been doing this for 17 years. So there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of files. I'm just going to quickly hop into the chat to make sure that everything is going okay, but I won't be looking at the chat the whole time, so I apologize. I might like turn to it. I'll let you know when I'm looking at it and if I need questions or whatever, but for the majority of the stream I will be focused on what's in front of me, which is what you can see, the kind of the screen just on my computer with no distractions, right? But I am going to check in on the chat. How's it going, everybody? How you doing? I see a few familiar faces in here. Shay's in the room. Harvey Poo. We got Els. We got Surin Shuto. How's it going? I am going to DM you back. I will get back to you. It's all still good. In fact, I've got it right here for you if you're still You still want it. Don't worry, it's just part of my disorganization. What else have we, who else have we got? Chris Bennett, what's up? Super Kirby Lover, hey, welcome to the waking world. And welcome to my Lost Media stream. Sarah! Yes! We love productivity here in this house. Vavox, what's up? Hi. Luke, Script Cabinet, sup? Okay, cool. As long as everybody can hear and see everything, they can see my screen, they can hear me talk, and they can hear the system audio, I think we're ready to get started. Let's do it, let's do it. I have to unplug the desk cam. I only have so many USBs, so we won't be using the desk cam is just for show, and now it goes on the floor. And we are going to be getting into... I'm not a streamer. We're going to be getting into this one. And I don't know if you can... I don't know if you'll be able to read this or see this, but if I hold it right up close to the FaceTime camera, you can see that it's got one of my old school PBFB stickers on it. And then more recently, I've labeled it. This is a Western Digital, I believe. Product of Thailand. WD. And I think it may not even be a terabyte. I'm not sure how big it is, but we're going to find out. Thanks for the kind words about the 5SF. Good stuff. We're actually going to see some old ones in the break. I'm going to run a VT so that I can have a little drink break and pee break about halfway through. In fact, I need to set a little alarm for that. I have a hard out today, guys. I'm going to the theater, so you can't let me overrun. We're going to go timer. We're going to set a 1 hour timer, just as a reminder. And I've got my Lucozade. No free spawns, but I like Lucozade. Okay, let's do this. It is mounted. Past Bing 2, this drive is called. It's called Past Bing 2. Oh my goodness. Okay. This is going to be fun. Oh, and we have a side quest today, everybody. Mr. Thomas Ridgewell has been hounding me for holiday snaps from a particular year. I don't know where they are or if they even exist, but we're going to keep our eyes peeled. I know it would make his day, because he's far more of an archivist than I am. If we find those, we can send them over. We can make him. We can make a young boy very happy. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's see what's on Past Bing 2. I'm gonna just turn this. Just gonna turn the music down just a little bit more. There we go. Okay. What do we got? We're gonna go by, what do? We go by name. Let's go by name. Let's go upside. Okay, 50k explosion. So we got files here from 2011, 2012, 2013. We got a lot of folders. Just at a glance, I can see that we have the 50k playlist that I made when I hit 50,000 subscribers on my old original channel. I don't know what Action is. Maybe Action Bunnies. Brutus. I can see After Effects files for my cover of B is for Brutus, which is very old. Cannon Dump is what I used to call a folder where I just like needed to clear my camera, and I didn't have a specific place to put it because that's the kind of person that I am. So there could be anything in there. We got some Captain Baculum stuff in here. We've got Dog Interrogation, some Final Cut events. We got a mysterious folder called Fuck This Shit. Looks like we've got footage from my abandoned web series, A Brief History of Hawks. June, July, America. That must have been from an America trip that year, 2012. So it would have been VidCon. Propers, it will be a folder full of high-res exports of things. Then we got a scratch folder with some more footage in it. Looks like we've got some Heidi stuff, some P4A stuff. We got another scratch one with some footage in it and some voiceover stuff. I don't know what this static tracking footage folder is, and we've got unused awesome FB, whatever that is. So we're just gonna work from the top and we'll see what we find. We'll just have a little adventure. Just up top, because I'm really bad at doing this, I do have a Patreon. If you want to join my Patreon and become a member of my Discord community, there's some stuff there, and I will be taking some of this stuff that we find, if we find like cool assets or like images or photographs or whatever that I feel like sharing, I will put the like high-res versions over on the Discord for the patrons only. So that's kind of fun, and you'll also get a front row seat to the development of the projects that I said, the animated short film and the feature-length PBFB, as they start to really progress. Thank you in advance, and thank you to anyone in the chat who is a patron already. Means a lot. Big fan. And I am, as you can see on the screen, at Chris Coolblog on everything nowadays. I rebranded a while back, and that's my username on everything. Okay, everything. Twitter, Insta, TikTok, chriscoolblog.com. I got it all. I'm finally unified, and I will never change my name again. I promise. I promise. I will never change it again. Unless I do. Okay, let's get into it. 50k explosion. Okay. Oh, so this is just, these are the full exports.
Hello and welcome to my 50k explosion mega party playlist. I said those words in the wrong order. Never mind, I have made a lot of things in the last few years and I thought I would take some time to tell you some stories about them. Without wasting any more time, I'm going to start with a very recent video. It's called How Not to Save the World. I made it on commission for the charity TVE, who do a lot of cool stuff about
This is fun. So when I hit back in, I guess 2011, when I hit 50,000 subscribers, which was a big deal back then on Slomozovo, my old main channel, I thought it would be fun. Like at that point in YouTube, playlisting was like really good. It was really encouraged, and it was like very good for you because they hadn't yet changed the whole like monetization thing. So you could rack up lots of views if you like put your videos in a playlist and kind of kept people watching. And so, and also that blended really well with my pretentious kind of instinct to talk about what I make and explain it a little too much, because I'm proud of what I make, and I find it enjoyable to talk about it even when nobody wants me to. So I made this playlist, and I put the videos in between on a big playlist on YouTube, and then I did an announcement video saying, hey, with an annotation to start the playlist. And you would get, if you watch the whole thing, you got like an hour of, you know, me introducing a video and then seeing the video and then talking a bit about the making of it and showing some outtakes and stuff like that. It was a fun idea, and it's still a fun idea. But I think most of this stuff is now unlisted or privated, like a lot of the stuff that we'll see today.
So there's a lot of stuff going on in that video. We've got...
The sound is awful.
So there's a lot of stuff going on in that video. We've got live action, we've got green screen, we've got lots of compositing. The first section was shot by Jack and Dean. Well,
look at that naked chin.
If you live in certain parts of the UK, you may remember that a while back we had the very edge of a hurricane, and it caused huge amounts of wind, and that was the only day that I had to shoot with Jack and Dean for this particular video. So although the audio was going to be badly dubbed all along,
It was so much fun doing these things.
Literally, the takes that I included in that video are the only takes where the wind wasn't so strong that it was shaking the tripod. Pretty much every other take, the camera is shaking because of the wind. The second section stars me and my sister doing a very, very bad Kiwi accent because we thought it was funny.
Unmanned probe!
Some of you figured this out in the comments, and kudos to you, because I thought you were all too young. It is a pastiche of Star Trek IV, The Voyage Home. It's
Because of course it is, because I'm a nerd. What else did we do? We talked about...
I spilled water on my crotch.
Classic.
Oh,
I still
that
do
is
that.
not becoming of a lady. First things first, yes, that sand is red. It's because it's builder's sand. We got builder's sand because the shop that we went to was out of regular looking sand and we needed sand.
So this is me talking about Jack versus the Sand, which is a wonderful sketch. I'm still very proud of it.
Say that magic sand is red, because who knows? You haven't seen magic sand.
And there's more stuff, more talking. What is this?
You may have also noticed the lol cat on the wall behind me. It is thermostat cat that myself and my housemate Wilson had because we lived together in the first year and everyone had changed the thermostat to suit their own needs and everyone would get either too hot or too cold and get pissed off at each other.
That was a good time, living on Scorer Street in Lincoln. Good times. Good student times. Simpler times.
So there's a backstory behind this and the way that it was made.
When you didn't need, like, a microphone. This was the real golden age. When nobody cared if you just used your onboard camera sound.
My parents, my grandparents and my sister in this lovely house that used to be an old school hall. In the main living room, there was this huge amount of space, wooden floors, lovely furniture, books everywhere. The thing that made it that extra bit more pretty was the fact that the windows were floor to ceiling.
Ah! Whoops.
So not only are you getting daylight in from the side, you're also getting daylight from the top, and it just lit everything very, very, very well. I was determined to take advantage of the location. Noise void, woman! Reasons I shot it in.
I had this whole aesthetic that I developed with the 5D that I was enjoying with the cropping and the kind of natural color.
Same way. I wrote Trouble in Space very quickly because I had one day that I knew that I could shoot with Michael Rousselet. For economy reasons, I shot it in pretty much the same way, starting with a wide 2-shot, cutting into shot reverse. And those 3 videos, I think, are my 3 favourite videos on my channel, but maybe they're not yours. Brad and Liam from World of the Orange are obsessed with it.
Based upon the Headley twins are the worst!
And they quote it all of the time.
I need to show that to Brad. I was at Brad's house at the weekend for a barbecue. Brad and Liam were both there. As I said on the last stream, kind of been getting back in touch with those guys more recently and spending some time with them. Yeah, it's really fun. That is some young Brad, that is.
With it.
Based upon the Headley twins are the worst!
And they quote it all of the time. All of the time.
I wonder if there's anyone else I can see in the background there. Nah, I don't know who that is. That might be Jenny. Maybe the back of Jenny's head.
Quote it all of the time. All of the time. So the next video is the second in the same set. It's called Everybody Calm Down.
Oh, and this is the announcement one. And then...
Hello again and welcome to Bing Radio.
Oh, and then this was... So then I also had to... Oh, God.
Hello again and welcome to Bing Radio. I am so sorry for making you come all this way to a new channel. By way of apology...
I talked about this in the last stream. Like, I had this channel that I named SMZV Radio because I'm an idiot. And then I started this series called Bing Radio. And then I realized the channel should be called Bing Radio, not SMZV Radio. It should be called Bing Radio because that sounds way better. But you couldn't change your username back then like you can now. So I had to make a whole new channel and like force everybody over to the new channel. I'm a piece of shit. I'm a piece of shit. And if you're still watching, if you were one of those people that was subscribed to SMZV Radio and you're still watching me, I can only apologize. I'm so sorry that it's been so difficult to follow me this whole time. Trust me, there's nothing you can say that is worse than what my brain says to me about it.
Please accept this giant playlist of trivia, behind the scenes, and outtakes. Click anywhere on the screen to go to the playlist, and while I'm waiting for you to do that, I'm going to play some Bad Banjo.
I still can't play. I still have it. I stopped even trying to learn.
I haven't got one.
I can't do stringed instruments at all. So that's 50k Explosion. That's what's in that folder. Let's see what's in Action, shall we? Whoa! Okay, that's not what I thought it was. This just looks like stock footage to me. Yeah. What happens if I open one of these? Nope, can't be opened. Strange. Looks like just a bunch of, like muscle flashes, fire, smoke. That's boring. I can delete that. They won't be very good. They're gone. Goodbye. Deleted. Goodbye. One less thing to archive. Done. Lost forever. What's this?
Hey guys, so if you didn't know already, Past Bing, Future Bing starts tomorrow, the 17th of January.
Hey! We got the beginning of PBFB.
I'm having a big old live show on Vocal. Here's how it's gonna go down.
Remember Vocal? Big up my Vocal peeps in the chat. Vocal.
And from 7 o'clock, we will be live on Vocal, and by we, I mean me and loads of other cool internet people who are going to be at my house. We're going to be answering your questions. You can.
That was a good time. That was a good stream, and it then became a very good house party, which was not streamed, but we got fucking wild. That was a good time. That was a very good time. Brutus. Hey, yeah, here we go. We got the After Effects. I don't even know. What? Oh, I think I was experimenting with like doing color correction in After Effects. I think that's what it was. Remember this hair? Oh, wow.
Hear them saying that a lot's a lot. You think it's all that matters. You've done your math well. You check the figures.
Okay.
You've done your math. Tell who is the bigger. Man can't explain it, but you got a hunch. Well, that's always something.
It's not the worst. It's not good, but it's not the worst music I've ever made. That was fun. I was enjoying the pink hair. I was, God, I think that was for, was that the Sean Hannah one that we did for, no, that was the first one. This doesn't have the wedge cut out of it that we did for Heidi a couple years later. Wow. Okay. It's nice to find that. What is that? Is that 1080? Is that the, like, full res? Yeah, it is. 1920 by 1080. That's a good one. That is it. Recovered now. I probably don't need the After Effects file. It might not work anymore, but that's good to have that export. Ooh, yeah. Okay, Canon dump. Wow. Holy shit. This is a lot of stuff. Okay. I've clocked at least one file whose name has a slur in it. I apologize. Scrapbook, Scrooge, Stimulus. Wow, there's a lot of stuff here from the first PBFB. Wow. Tired, angry, Yorkshire. Wow. Yorkshire. Oh my god, Yorkshire rules. Holy crap. Wow. Okay. Okay, we're gonna scroll up to the top. I'm just gonna quickly change the name of one of the files. Change it so you can't see the bad word. There we go. Changed, censored, sorted. Okay, let's do it. 1 million subs. That would have been for Tom, I guess.
Camera speed.
Okay, cool. So, here's the deal, fuckers.
Oh wow, there's some people in this room. Holy crap. We got Victoria Sponge. We got a Truman brother. I think that's Mike. We got Daniel J. Layton looking sexy as hell. My sister. And this is my blonde highlights hair. Oh, who else is there? Miles. Tio. Is that Ophelia Dagger? Holy shit.
Like actually saying words. I want it mumbling. I want it. I want it to. That. I want you to not know what you're doing. I want this to be. I want to blow all idiots who've ever tried.
What
to
was
not
this
do
for?
things
Oh,
on
there's
the
Hazel.
stage, out of the water. Out of their.
Big league by example.
So, does anyone.
Jack Howard on the camera.
Yes.
See that right there? That was an example of how bad we are.
Oh, this was back when I had my residency at the Google space. I've got my C badge and everything.
Then we had what happened.
And then, wow, we got a party. Yeah, this was. Yeah, it was when Tom got presented with his golden play button.
I feel like it was the pun.
Videos.
Wow.
Started making videos in sixth form kind of as a hobby, and it has just absolutely skyrocketed from there, as you can tell by the milestone that he has reached. Tom or Bing or some of the other kind of YouTubers who are already on the platform.
Imagine doing this. Imagine doing this for a YouTuber now. Like when a YouTuber hits 1 million subscribers. Imagine a YouTuber in 2023 hitting 1 million subscribers and everyone at the in the YouTube office dropping everything to throw a little party and to award him a trophy. It really was a different time. It really, like, when people talk to me about what it used to be like, this is what I'm talking about. It was so different, and it was so, like, hands-on and, like, organic and weird, and everyone was making it up as they went along. And to the point where this Hazel, then a full-time Google employee, is like organizing a little party for TomSka for like hitting 1 million subscribers. Nowadays it'd just be like, here's your fucking check, get out.
So as well as making the wonderful videos that he does, he's also inspired a whole other generation of content creators, which is pretty amazing. So let's
Hotshot.
Overwhelmed.
yes.
Yeah.
Good. We're on Victorian set.
We really are.
That doesn't matter everything that's happening, but it's good and it looks
YouTube.
great. Yay, videos. So Tom, I'm going to ask you to say a few words in a minute. And we're going to have a little presentation in a minute. Before we do, we've put together something quite special for you. The guys have been working all week, round the clock, late nights. We've had some really, really important people in on this, and they've put together somewhat of what I'd like to call a really awesome school production.
Introduce an homage to TomSka by the YouTube Creators Academy in 4 acts.
Oh yeah, they were the
Act 1.
Creators Academy. They were the winners of the like creator camp that year. Oh my god. Hannah Witten, everybody. Hannah Witten with her the dark hair. Holy shit. And Victoria Sponge, and is that like Ellie's? No, that's. Oh my god, it's Dodie.
Potato.
This is great.
happened here?
Oh, he committed suicide, so...
What happened here?
Wow. Yeah, we organized this little like homage of different asdf jokes. I don't know who that one on the left is. I still know Miles.
Oh, my head.
I'm glad we managed to get out of that curly situation.
Wow. Okay, wow, what a self-indulgent little time that was.
Yes.
Chill in the chair.
Go
That's
chill in the
just
chair.
footage of the thing. I guess that was probably in a I think that was in an episode of PBFB, like little clips of that, but it's nice to see the whole footage again. 5D dump. Wow, what is this? 5-second films! Okay, so this is July 2012. This would have been when I was over in LA for 2012 VidCon, and I stayed in the 5-second films house. That's Michael Peters getting ready for something. I guess I just took like behind the scenes stills. Ben working on his laptop. This house is gone now, by the way. Very sad. The landlord finally squeezed them out and bulldozed the whole place, and is building a two deep stack of expensive condos, which is, you know, his right, his prerogative as a landlord, but it was the end of an era, to say the least. Wow, that's a young looking Brian. Tom Jacobson, John Salmon in the background. I don't remember that lady's name. Wow, this is taking me back. Kyan's there. Look at Kyan just peeping in the side there. Wow. Dog. Yeah, who we got? We got Kyan in the house. I'm presume I'm there. Maria, I think. Maybe Jenny. Green screen time. Fucking hell. Wow, I'm glad I found these. I'm going to share them with the 5SF guys. Oh, and this was our trip to Anaheim. On that same trip, we met some of the Eddsworld Legacy backers in person. And we got dinner with them.
So I'll
And
do like a kind of, this is where the magic happens.
Yeah, I'll kind of walk
oh, and then so this is, now we've moved into footage. This is all from the same trip. This is footage from the sketch that I shot with Kyan about him being super rich. I did Sad Hollywood Kyan, and that's a good still to have paused on. I did Sad Hollywood Kyan with him. We shot in my friend Natasha's parents' house, which is like this big Hollywood Hills McMansion, and we just wanted to take advantage of how like over the top and like rich people-y the design was. The decor was just insane. Yeah. So like those other ones I was talking about, we kind of wrote this really quickly. I wrote this like in a couple of hours, and then we just kind of walked around getting all these like moody shots of Kyan and doing some improvised interviews, and then I cut it together and put it up, and it's really great. I still really like it.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, cool. And this is where the magic happens. Am I right?
Oh wait, what is this for? This isn't.
Okay, we'll just do a couple more
This
takes.
isn't Sad Hollywood
Still
Kyan. This
rolling.
is something else.
Okay.
Okay, so we're rolling. So just
Okay. Cool. Okay, just.
Oh, it was like a short like a 5SF joke where I'm doing magic tricks.
I'll fiddle.
I can't remember if this ever got made.
And then,
Or was it on Matt's channel?
3.
If somebody in the chat knows.
say something like.
Or was it Kyan?
And what you didn't know all along is that I've got the 3 or something.
And yep. Okay, cool.
We don't. Can Can we
Do you want
turn?
to keep going or?
No, so we'll turn the aircon off.
Hey chat, yes, Lord Scree, we found Beers for Brutus and we played a little bit of it, and I was not the most embarrassed. And I can see my 10-year-old butt right now, and I wasn't that embarrassed, you know. It was not too
Okay,
bad.
let's film something real quick.
And this is your card.
No, this isn't one of my 5SFs, so this was either Kyan's idea. I know it sounds like Kyan on the camera, so maybe it was on Kyan's channel? I don't know. That's definitely Kyan.
Listen.
Weird.
Yeah, we
Like
did
it-
like, we shot for him and then we shot for me or something.
Brian, be the secret agent.
And there's more 5SF stuff. Wow.
Should he be in a director's
Tim
chair?
looking young.
I would think so. That would be a more chair than
Kelsey looking
any other
silly.
chair we have.
Alright.
Matt. A young 2012 Matt at the 5SF house. Rest in peace, 5 Second Films house. Sad times.
Actually, use this chair.
Matt, wave to the people.
Scree, we'll put it on Patreon. I'll make a note of that. Remind me. I'll put it on the patron Discord. We'll put the full Beers for Brutus on. I'll have to resub to my Nitro. And I'll put the full file on the archive bit of the Discord for you. So everyone who wants it can have it.
He's got a little camera on his bow tie where the scientists have developed it for him. No big deal. Like, this is from our perspective, clearly. And so it starts on him basically being in like a tight, talking about the awesomeness of like the camera and the point of view of the camera and how like you can't even see it. It's amazing in the way Brian.
I need to give this. So the 5 Second Films, if you don't know, 5 Second Films have recently kind of started back up again, and we've been shooting some in London, and then there's the guys in LA who are shooting some over there, and they were also recutting all the old ones and posting them on TikTok and Reels and stuff, and it's been going really well for them so far. It's been really kind of amazing to see 5 Second Films kind of like rocket back up out of nowhere. It's been nice to be a part of that. And it's kind of a nice coincidence that I'm finding this footage from the very first time that we worked together.
This doesn't even make sense. I'm clearly hungover. Then it reveals that he's got a boom pole out his leg and the like mic out of his crotch and like the light like coming up his back with the C-stand.
Oh, okay.
So
the camera's
the camera's tiny, but everything else is ridiculous. It's gonna be magic. It's gonna be hilarious. The internet is gonna love it. It's gonna be great.
So delivery for Mr. Ball was not my idea. It was Brian's idea, but I volunteered to be Mr. Ball. And it's fine because nobody's seen it anyway because it got suppressed on TikTok.
Viral, guys. This is gonna be huge.
Fuzzies.
Yeah, the fuzzies.
Fuzzies on the other one. That won't work with this mic though.
Wow!
Does the rose part come off?
Wow!
Yeah, that does.
This
Rolling
is great.
camera. Getting slightly different framing. 16:9, right? Not cropped.
No.
Okay, good.
I don't do cropped. Not yet.
Okay, cool. Am I in the reflection?
That is my voice behind the camera. It's so high. Is it high? It seems high to me. I know I have a kind of temperamental voice, but what?
Framing. 16:9, right? Not cropped.
It's like up here.
Okay, good.
I don't do cropped. Not yet.
Okay, cool. Am I in the reflection?
Am I in the reflection? That's me. That's an impression of 2012 me. Am I in the reflection?
Am I in the reflection?
Am I in the reflection?
No, I'm good. Okay, cool. Ready to go. Action.
You see the game last night? They came out of nowhere.
Okay, say that guy came out of nowhere.
That guy came out of nowhere.
Oh, this was one of Matt's 5 Second Films where we then shot the other half of this at Natasha's house in Natasha's big garden where they had a basketball hoop, and he comes through the fence. He comes through like the bush behind and dunks the ball out of literally like from not even on the court. It's a good joke. It's a good joke. Okay, so, and this is what, this trip was just weird. This trip was so weird for so many reasons, and one of the reasons was that Kyan and I, we like went to like Disney and we had like a meeting with somebody at Disney. It was such a weird time because 2011, 2012, YouTube was coming up. Everyone suddenly, like old media, as it were, is like realizing that YouTube is a wave that they can cash in on. And I can't remember how or why, whether they just cold reached out to us or whether Kyan had reached out or whatever because he wanted to be a writer. But for whatever reason, he and I, who aren't even really like, we're not a collaborative duo or whatever, we just made a couple of videos together, we're not like a team. We were like invited to the fucking Disney lot to have a meeting, to have a kind of open-ended meeting about maybe doing something for someone, maybe working on something for like ABC. So strange, and nothing came of it. It was just so strange to like be like talked to and people be interested in you like you're like a hot shit when you're not. So strange. Yeah, and this is us like at the Disney offices. Wow. Kyan with the Minnie. Yeah, and like we were in these corridors full of stills. Look at these. Any animation fans out there? Like a hallway full of like millions of dollars worth of original Disney cells. Beauty and the Beast. Lion King. Wow. Damn. Yeah. I will never be in that corridor again, I can assure you. Wow. Yeah, original drawings. Holy shit. They let us touch stuff? It was just another time. It was just such a different time. So strange. Oh, and then this is the Paramount lot. We met a friend of ours' mum who worked, friend of ours whose mum worked on at the Paramount lot. He's like one of their New York streets where they shoot everything. I was like, I don't have any idea what to shoot here, but I'm gonna get some B-roll of it. It's so liberating not being part of the... It's such a liberating feeling not being part of the tours. Oh yeah, so this is me talking to myself at PBFB. There was a Jesus.
It'd be like a fun...
Johan, go away.
And then this is more of us in Anaheim. I guess the stills, because it organizes the stills and then the film. So this was us in Anaheim shooting something with the guy, with the Epsilon Legacy guys. Wow. And then this, right? I use these neon signs. I use these neon signs for like a whole year as my like end screen on my videos. And then, yeah, this is us on the Amtrak on the way back to LA. Falling asleep on the Amtrak. Little 22, 23-year-old Matt. Okay. Wow, that was a gold mine. That made me feel a lot of feelings. Wow. Wow. Okay. What's next? Avenger, which just has one file in it.
Patrick Harris does a lot of theatre.
Just now.
Okay.
So I don't know what this is, but I can already see there's a prop in the background that was like part of... This was part of Brock's, I think, that we'd made this like weird collage for Brock's to be a background.
Oh, you're filming.
Yeah, I'm filming. Goodness me. Good shit, and then they went to pew pew. A silly movie, yes, but that's exactly what you need.
Oh yeah,
At
this
the
is me
Lincoln
talking about a movie. Just going to see fucking Captain America or something. Bad Tuesday. Oh, this might be a sad one.
Family is a daunting enough task.
Yeah, no, that's the day. Oh, yep, nope, March 2012. March 2012, everybody. So strange that it goes from, you know, fucking around and having fun and doing silly shit to, oh hey, Ed died.
Okay.
That's life though, isn't it? You know, these things hit you all at once. It felt like so much stuff happened that year, you know, that we could barely keep track of it all.
Okay, I've got all this stuff. I got all this stuff written down, so I'm just gonna...
What's weird is like watching this footage, knowing, you know, knowing the final video, you know the second I'm like, oh, that's where I used that part. I didn't use this part. You know, you forget all the stuff either side of the edit after a while. But then the second it was like there, that's like where we cut in for the video.
On Saturday night, one of your friends passed away. Passed away. And talented person. Just accounting for his close friends and family is a daunting.
My voice is still really high though, guys, isn't it? My friend died. Shut up! We're gonna move on from that one. It's been a long time, guys. We're all good. What's in this next folder? It says barbecue save for Matt. I guess I saved it for Matt. I don't know if I ever gave it to him. Oh, here we go. Yeah. From the barbecue. This was like, what? Yeah, a couple of days later. This was a nice time. And this is definitely one of my favorite, all-time favorite PBFBs. Jenny and Tom and... God, Kieran and fucking Paul. Wow. And then what's this?
Bing. Hello, Full Bing. I'm really hungry, so I'm going to a bar.
Oh yeah, and then the full Bing. Hungry Bing, full Bing.
Oh yes. This one's going in a special.
A special?
So I seem to have misplaced Pass Bing for the 30th of March.
No!
I am
Do you
filming
remember
you.
what it was?
No idea.
I'm filming you right now.
Such a dick! Look at you!
Yeah, this was a nice time. See, you take lemons. You make a kind of horrible salty lemon soup, you know.
That is how power works.
How we stop?
Filming.
Jenny inherited your dad's old jailbroken iPhone. It crashes every 5 minutes. And
Complaining about his iPhone. Find a hole in the sea.
No one rushed off to get water or
You know, we got everyone together and we faced it and we talked about it and it was good. You know? I think we probably should have waited a little bit before doing the Legacy Kickstarter. I think that definitely most people had not really had time to process it. It's, you know, kind of hard to think about this, you know, it's been over a decade, literally. But there was like less than a month between Ed passing and the launch of the Kickstarter. That is not long enough. Like, that just wasn't long enough. You know? If I had it all to do again, I don't think I would have changed much, but I would have said, like, to Tom, just, like, slow down. The fan base will still be there. We can do the Kickstarter next month. Or a month later. Let's, like, go on holiday or something. Let's just chill. Let's get it all out of the way and, like, face it and think about it. And then do the Kickstarter and, like, go about it the right way. Because, like, doing it that quickly made it so messy and wrapped it up in so many feelings, and it was a weird time. It was a weird time, and yeah, like, you know, it just didn't stop, really.
Dance, Richard, dance.
Be in the summer. The sun's going down.
Kieran's not gay. Kieran is gay.
What's that?
Kieran's not gay.
Kieran's not gay, everyone.
It's probably true.
Came away, it looked like your eyes were smoking.
Really annoying me, I can't find it.
Oh yeah.
It's just as good as it was. I believe this.
It's believable.
Quick, everyone, get the camera.
I saw Kieran recently as well. He was shooting for the... He shot the Bethan's new music video, which is about to come out, which I'm also in. Fun fact. I don't know if that was NDA or not, but I'm in the new, just very briefly cameo in Bethan's new music video. And I think it's coming out maybe today. If it isn't already out. She hasn't texted me about it. It might be out right now. I don't know. Same time as Nintendo Direct.
Hang on a sec. Stop.
Nothing like breaking a wooden pallet to really get your feelings out.
Alien sense.
Is he using it?
Yeah.
No! It's a fucking metal stick that I found in the cutlery drawer.
It just smells like lavender and thyme.
That's nice. Okay, so that's that one, and I can see why it is labeled Save for Matt now, knowing what's in it. Now up next is a folder called Bertie is Well Fat, and I would thank people in the chat to just maybe chill a little on some of the people that are in this footage. We all know, we all get it. I can't rotoscope them out. Can we just chill?
You weren't fucking kidding.
I know.
That's actually the best thing ever.
What? I told Jenny.
Tiny Tower, you can just set your time ahead and the game will just advance massively as much as you want it to.
That's the same with like Sim City, isn't it?
What is this? Was this like an all-in-one? Oh yeah, this is just a past Bing
Oh, yeah.
It's
or
a
a future
surprise.
Bing.
You're supposed to be a surprise. Bertie, come on. Come on, my friend.
Oh,
Come
Bertie's
on.
there.
There we go. Let's edge.
Little
edge
baby
slightly.
Bertie. The best Malfoy.
Okay, can we just... I'm gonna edge more this way, and you're gonna... There we go. I'm really hot already. You give off a lot of heat, Bertie.
He does. He's warmer than I am. And I'm warm.
Ooh, so I'm gonna... there we go. Are we good? Can you get in more? Just, there we go.
I do have a theory about the voice pitch thing. It could be that this stuff was shot at like an odd frame rate or sample rate or something, and maybe the preview in OS, like the native preview, is playing it slightly wrong. Or, and much more likely, we all just had little squeaky baby voices. This next folder is called Biscuits. I almost don't want the context for that.
Okay, cool.
Oh, this is my parents' old house.
My past Bing, so my laptop died.
Oh, okay, that's the there we go. That's all the context we need. Next, bomb penis. Oh shit, yeah.
Rolling sound, rolling camera.
I just want to say here and now and forever for the record that Paul Prado, the man on screen right now, is one of the greatest performers I've ever had the pleasure to work with. He's just so naturally funny. He's a very intelligent and naturally funny and dry and complex and kind of sad man, and I really like him. And I literally wrote this sketch because I had a day where I could work with him, so I wrote something just to work with Paul. And I'm glad that I did because it's funny.
And go for it.
Take one.
Yep.
Funny. Bing. Bing. Bing.
Hey, quiet please, rolling!
Bing. But there is a bomb inside of my penis.
It's just like I could just watch the raw footage.
Rolling sound, rolling
I love
camera.
him so much.
Clap. We keep Paul saying, and whenever you're ready.
There is an explosive device inside of my penis. I'm telling you the truth.
He's not lying. I put it there. I'm mad.
Okay, and again.
Oh, that's wonderful. Great. Okay, I'm glad I have that. Brox. Okay. We got some Brox footage here. We got some Brox.
No, it's okay.
See, this is the great thing about
Somebody
Brox
just
was
this.
I could just point a camera at one thing and let it go on a static tripod, and that was it. That was the shot.
Yeah.
It's a lamp.
Okay.
And I'll do all the rest in voiceover. I need to revive this project.
Rolling again.
So good. What else have we got?
Yeah, I'll just be like that.
Talking to Jamie on the couch.
Rolling.
Cow.
Rolling.
What is this?
Fucking damn it! Fuck off!
It's fine.
I don't think we ever used that.
Action. Rolling.
Oh, the Brox music was so good as well.
And go.
Brox and Shia. What is Brox? I feel like Shia is Shia LaBeouf.
Raspberry Beret.
5th of May. Okay, so this will have been my, like, birthday party or something.
Raspberry Beret.
Oh, yeah.
was where he really...
Susudio by Phil Collins, an absolute classic. There we
Jazz
go,
Club.
more Brox.
Shut up, past Bing. Okay. Rolling for egg.
Egg. Pencils.
Pencil draw.
Oh yeah, and then I break it, and then I'm like, what does it mean? Right? Was that what I did? Or I just literally just made a squiggle? I can't remember if some of these ones even made it in. One of these days, I said this in the previous one, we are gonna do like a Brox stream. We're gonna do just a Brox stream where I take all the old Brox videos and I put them into different scenes in OBS and I let you guys play Brox. Does that sound fun? Like a bit of a Twitch plays, you know? Like you guys get to choose what we do in Brox, and I'll just get everything together from what I have and we'll play Brox together. It probably won't last very long because there wasn't very much of it, but it could be fun.
Not laugh at.
Oh, yes! Making fun of LA Noire. Inspecting the mug. Interesting. A clue? I'm not sure. Oh yeah, second take. Interesting. Where is it? I got all my $1 bills wet.
In one go.
Oh no! I didn't expect it to go all in one go. Okay.
And then the cleanup.
This is great, and then this is fine. This is all good.
It's the stuff that.
Probably want to get this stuff written down here. Okay.
Yeah. It's a fun time.
Rolling. So you can see my whole face.
Staring to things.
I would hear stuff through the wall.
Fantastic.
I agree. Brox and Shire. Brox Part 1. There's more Brox here. Oh, wow. I found the music, everybody! I found the music. This was literally, I was just like, hey... I said to Weeble, hey, do you have any, like, music that you've never... Like, music loops that you've made but you never used for anything, and that I could have for Brox? And he just dug these up and sent them to me and just said, like, use them whatever, free of charge. I'm so glad I found them in, like, full WAV quality. Wait, we're gonna pause the VLC, hang on. Pause the background music so we can really appreciate. Ah. Great. What's this? I don't think I used this one, or I didn't get around to it. Maybe it was in one of the videos that never got finished. The main hub music is the best. What's this? FX. Oh, these are the ones I made. Yeah, the little ba clue. It's a clue. Sounds. Oh. That was the opening title. I'm still quite proud of that. That was fun. Like Lost, channeling that kind of minimalist Lost energy. And it would be like Brox version 1.0. Is there anything else? Oh yeah, there's that. And that was like at the end of each video. And then we got... Yes! The home hub. So good. Ooh. Fuck yeah. Okay, guys, I'm going to share these. I'm sure Jonty wouldn't mind, so I'm going to grab those 4. I'll put them on my desktop, and then later I'll share them on the patron section of the Discord. And while I'm at it, I'll also grab Brutus for you. Boop. There we go. There's some Patreon goodies right there. Love that music. So good. It makes me remember, like, that, the whole project, you know, when like something just hinges on the music, like Brox is nothing without that fucking loop. Brox has literally 0 ambience, 0 like style without that piece of music that Jonty just happened to have. So good. Rolling. And then this is all my like voiceover, I think. Rolling. I guess I have time for one song. Yeah, and then like there's the...
Rolling.
Let's get started, shall we?
Well, let's get started, shall we?
This was all dubbed. And then I just stand there.
That's far too sinister.
Oh, it's lagging. Oh, because I'm transferring a file. It's only an old hard drive. It doesn't spin very fast. How's everyone doing in the chat? How we doing? We've been going almost an hour. We're going to take a little break, and then we'll try and speed through the rest of this hard drive. But how's the chat? Big ups to the chat. I'm doing good. Yeah, it's very warm in London. It's very, very warm. I'm a little sweaty. I need to hydrate.
And rolling.
Okay.
Oh, this was the second Rox shoot. Home from work. Tired. I get that. I feel you.
Man, stop walking around.
It's like, no, it's still weird. She's got
There's my timer saying that I've been doing this now.
Most of the sound. I'm going to do a voiceover thing. Can you pass me the Iceland bag?
Oh god, you're in Australia? Yeah, of course, because it's all flippity floppity and you guys is cold. We can trade places if you want. You're paying for the flights.
Okay. And
We
then
dubbed all the sound.
we dubbed most of the sound. I'm going to do a voiceover thing. Can you pass me the Iceland bag?
Hell yeah. Oh, Brutus? Okay, subscribe. Remember to subscribe.
Till I discovered High Five Spaceship.
What?
Oh boy, my life was a mess until I discovered High Five Spaceship.
That's-
Oh my god, it's so amazing!
Great, okay, I guess that's one way of doing an end card.
Bam, let's do it. For you.
Oh yeah, the cheese song. I'm actually not lactose intolerant. I thought I was for several years, but I'm not.
Probably from cheese, so please go out and get that checked before your lady killer looks get all wrecked. Oh yes, cheese is kind of bad for you.
I was a better singer there for a while. There was a little bit there where I was actually doing like voice practice every day. I actually got okay with it. Okay, team. So, we've been going an hour. I would like to go 1 hour longer. We're going to take a quick break so that I can replenish my liquid levels, which is a way of saying that I'm going to go and have a glass of water. I'm going to pass you over to a little pre-taped VT of some of my old sketches. In keeping with the theme today, or one of the themes today, I'm going to play you some of my old 5-second films from 5SF Week that I did on my channel years ago, and a couple of those sketches that we found the footage for back in 2012. It should last about 8 minutes, thereabouts, and then I will be right back. I'll see you in a few.
I'm being
Please, God, help me through this hard time.
Please, Bing, help me through this hard time.
I just can't handle it anymore! Ah! Ah! That's better!
Ooh, I got an email.
They say the Gould's knife doesn't exist, but...
We're approaching the northern crater. There it is. Everybody get out.
Cyborgs! I ran straight in!
Now, are you sure that they...
Shut up! What do we do about all the cyborgs?
Well, are they androids?
We need to be
I
clear
told you
about what
it
it actually is that we're facing. Is it cyborgs, robots, androids? Which one is it? If we approach this with a calm, level head...
What?
We can get through this. Well, it's got to be in here somewhere. Radioactivity? No. Sodium? No. Green? No.
Take off.
Emerald tinted emmanuation wall coverings. I need some of those, but no, I don't have that.
The Guardian has taken the Gould's knife.
Cooling curve. Cooling curves could be useful.
The helicopters don't go upside down.
Don't rush me. The horn gap.
This one doesn't look like a Gould's knife.
We're going to need a paradox. We put it into the camshaft, launch it at them, sucks them all in. Happy days. We're all salted.
It would have flies upwards.
I'm out.
Aha! I found it! Guess what it was? Faraday cage. Perfect.
You got a Faraday cage?
No!
An EMP?
No!
Cup of water?
No!
No chance.
This rolling waltz of life never ceases to tire the restless soul. Another partner joined and lost, a fleeting stanza of my own leather-bound tome set in type and published and forgotten. I adjourn for a week. Because I'm crazy tired.
Forthwith, brother! Those scoundrel Hedgley twins are pelting apples at Mrs. Archer's cats!
No, I must continue my studies.
But brother, we must make haste. Mrs. Archer is unwell and her cats do not like horseshoes.
You spoke only of apples.
Quite.
But no horseshoes were spoken of!
When the twins run out of apples, they will undoubtedly make the switch.
Upon what are you basing this assumption?
Upon the Hedgley twins are the worst!
No, I must continue my freaking studies, what the bitch!
Let's go outside, oh let's do, we can play cribbins.
No cribbins! Stop at your gaping noise void, woman!
We can go bobbing for horseshoes!
You are ugly and I wish to burn you in the sun! You've done it now! What are you doing? Get up and cook me a steak! It is for Odysseus that my heart bleeds when I think of his sufferings in that lonely sea-girt island, far away, poor man, from all his friends.
Lame!
Will you please take this seriously, Kelsey?
Take what seriously, you nerd?
I am trying to romance you!
Boring! Ugh! Let's go start a fire.
No, we gotta start a fire, Kelsey!
Yes!
We have 23 more books to get through. I have a sensitive side. Pay attention to my sensitive side.
Your sensitive side is stupid! Ooh, let's get drunk and naked. Yes!
You are a strong, complex woman and I respect you!
You are no fun! Let's go trash a car.
Why would we do that?
Because it's fun and dangerous!
Yes?
Let's tattoo ourselves!
No!
Yes! Let's get married.
America! Ground control! Ground control, do you read me? Come in, ground control! It's beautiful up here! I can see the curvature of the earth! It's transcendent! Ground control! Respond, ground control!
I'm not doing this, Bing.
Ground control, respond!
Bing, I'm not in the mood. I got a lot of editing to do.
Ground control! What's my status?
This is ground control. I don't want to do this.
Ground control, that's not a status report!
Everything's looking good down here. Oh no. Something's wrong. Something's gone terribly wrong, Bing.
Repeat your last, ground control! Repeat your last, ground control! What do I do?
We're getting a lot of stabbing here. Oh my god!
You're breaking up! What do I do?
Do you want me to tell your wife that you love her? I'm not going to tell her that. I will sleep with her and then raise her child as my own.
You're a dick.
Hello, I'm back. I'm back and I've had a costume change. Porb represent. Yes! Where my porb hats at in the chat? Where my porb at? My porby people, my porb army. I hope you guys had a good time reliving those old sketches. It was really fun putting them together. Seriously, just some of my favorites. Just, yeah, really great work. Really fun time, fun stuff. Good people, good collaborators. What's up? Porb in the house. Okay, so we're going to try and power through a little bit more. I want to run for another hour, and then, like I said, I do have a hard out. I got to get out because I'm going to the theater. I'm going to see a show, taking a bit of culture with my friend. So we're going to try and speed up a little bit now. So apologies if there's stuff that you're interested in and we kind of skim through it. But there's so much stuff. There's more on this hard drive than I thought there was. And I'm actually not sure how it's even fitting it all, because it is a decade old, this hard drive. But this folder is called Chicago. And I assume that it is from, it seems to be 2013, March 2013. So I assume it's from the time that I went to Chicago with some friends. We're just going to restart our little music as well. We're going to get our behind the scenes, our little background music going. Okay. Yeah. Typical road trip footage.
How does everyone feel that road trip went?
We made it here alive!
Hey, it's Shay and Ariel. I haven't seen them in years.
Ah, fog!
It is beautiful. I love that stupid wobble, that horrible dated wobble that the 5D has. People in the chat saying Craig. I think I did.
Incredible building.
I did meet Weezy Wader in Chicago one time and he took me for tacos, but I don't know if it was this trip or not. Let's... Art gallery. Bean, pink hair bean, pink hair bean. That seems to be it. It was only like one night. Oh god, yeah! So, I can't remember what the names of these people. I only met them the one time I was invited to a party by some mutuals, and I haven't seen them since. But these guys, they lived in this house. They were friends of a friend, and they had this collection. They collected finished paint by numbers paintings. They didn't do paint by numbers themselves. They would go to thrift shops and they would find anytime they found a completed paint by numbers painting in a thrift store, they would buy it, and they had walls of them, and sometimes they had like multiple of the same design. Such a fun, such a weird, silly collection. I loved it. Coffee.
I know that there's going to be no surprises.
What am I talking about? I have the I Am Trying to Romance You shirt on. They were abysmal quality.
Plan is quite similar to yours. I'm going to keep watching this Today, my plan is very similar to yours. I'm going to keep wearing this t-shirt that I slept in. And I'm going to watch a movie. It's not going to be as cool as Inception. Probably going to watch Blue Valentine.
Sad movie.
I'd like to let you know. I'd like to let you know, Past Bing, even though telling you things is pointless, Past Bing, I thought I should tell you that you
Get your words out.
inspired Chris Kendall, Crabsticks. Even though telling you things, also over the next week working on my
To try it again, shoot it again. Come on. You're better than this.
Aside from working,
I guess I was probably jet lagged. Although this is all jumping around. This is 3rd of October 2012. Creepy vlog. What is this?
Camera.
Oh no. Look at that spot. Working on Captain Baculum.
Camera, okay, and then tied her in.
Being in your 20s is fun. Oh yeah, this is Captain Baculum and I we sketched on the envelopes. That's fun. Dad and Heidi 5. This is the extent of my filing system. You see how good this filing system is. Oh! This is my daddy. This is my very talented daddy who's a violinist. And this is him opening as he sometimes plays as the live violinist for a prog rock band called No Man. Which is a side project of Steven Wilson from Porcupine Tree. So this is my dad opening the set with a violin solo. And then the rest of the band will slowly come out. There he is. Yeah, my dad's kind of a rock star, no big deal. It's fine, don't even worry about it. Brilliant. Okay, I'm gonna skip ahead. That's Jeremy. Oh look, it's Dean!
Don't worry, I'll say some pretentious crap.
Why was Dean there? I've completely forgotten this. Why the hell? What? How many people were at this concert?
Don't worry, I'll say some pretentious crap. I'll say some pretentious crap at the beginning and the end, and the middle will be you rocking out.
Pretentious crap at the beginning and me in the middle.
Daniel J, Dean Doss. What? And then
okay. Sure.
Oh, and then Heidi. Yeah, this is me doing like old school Heidi doing portraits for people. I should do this again. Would anyone mind if I just brought this back after 10 years? If I just admitted that I don't have any new ideas and just went back to doing this? Would anyone be upset if I just did bad abstract portraits of people? and I did 100 episodes instead of 6, would that be okay? Asking for a friend.
A lighter shade. A lighter shade.
This was fun. This was fun. I should never have got ideas above my station. I was like, oh, I'm getting bored of this format. I want to turn it into like a full sitcom. I should have shut the fuck up and just done 100 of these sketches. I would be much better now. I'd be far better off.
You think I'm kidding? My lights are all ablaze. You know that's the thing. He's gonna fly away. Life? Give them to your children.
Sitcom Heidi was fun and I'm very proud of it. But there came a point where I couldn't get the cast together and then the YouTube space changed and I, you know, wouldn't have been able to use any of the locations again. It was built on a shoddy foundation, production-wise. Oh, damn! One of our fan meetups, maybe Shark Tour?
Camera rolling.
Oh, without Dean!
Okay, so what's
right?
the
That's what this video was called, right?
His eyes were huge and the way he was always flicking his hair. Sorry.
What's Jack going to do?
And one more without camera rolling.
This was such a dumb. Was it?
What's the line?
I barely remember. I barely remember this video. The punchline was that that we all think Dean's dead, and then like he's like, "Oh, I'm Dean," right?
Get of it now.
More force in the way. Last thing he said before he was gone. And then being on camera. Okay, so you're like that. Like a joke. Yeah. Okay, rolling. Roll.
Oh, good times.
This?
Oh god. You gotta hand it to the man. He was good at contorting himself.
Rolling.
Good times. DJ Heroes. Oh god, this is when we did that Ministry of Sound thing and we learned how to DJ. And then they gave us a VIP room and it was awful. The learning how to DJ was really great. Like the experience, that was so much fun and I was very grateful to Google for setting that up. But Ministry of Sound is not a place that I like to spend time in personally. That was great though. These are some nice photos. Some nice memories. Good times. This one's called Dom Cayenne Music.
Ding, do you think I could have some coffee?
Definitely.
Yeah, I need something.
Oh, Dom Farah.
There's all these people in my...
Dom Farah's a good boy.
No.
Oh, this is the shooting of the American. Wait, what is this? No, maybe it isn't.
Does sometimes have a habit.
Oh, and then we did it. Yeah, this was the PBFB that we shot. For people asking who Cayenne is, that's Cayenne.
Does sometimes have a habit of just drilled.
Bing's rad song. Hang on, I'm just gonna pause the backing music so we can really appreciate this. I have no idea what this is. This is great. I mean, the title says it all. It's Bing's rad song. I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use that as the backing music for every video blog that I do from now on. I don't need to pay for Epidemic Sound anymore. I don't need any stock music. That's the music. There it is. Bing's rad song. We figured it out. Responding to emails, not relaxing.
Responding to emails.
Oh, it was
Video
for some... It was for some sketch. Okay, cool. Amazing. People are like, what do you do? And I'm like, what don't I fucking do? I'm a Renaissance man. You heard that? You all heard that. I'm basically the same as the Beatles.
I'm trying to think, how do we get that one in?
Yeah, so
Oh, this is preparation for my music video routine, which I'm still very, very proud of. I think it's one of the most fun projects that we ever did in this house.
So it's both, yes, it's
using Teletubbies as a reference for Patty. So for those of you who don't know, I did a music video for this guy called Pseudonym, for a track called instrumental electronic track called Routine, and the whole concept, it was a short story. It was like a short film that I had wanted to make in uni, and then I decided actually it would work better without any dialogue if it was just like a music video with no talking, and we redeveloped it as this music video. And it's like, what if Patty Cake, the innocent kids game, was taken super seriously and it was like an underground blood sport? And so we did it like choreography. This is one of the few times in my life that I've done like significant choreography for a project. But all the choreography is for like trying to make Patty Cake look really hardcore and violent.
And then it'd be 1.
So we're looking at this.
I go down, slap.
So it's both, yes, it's both.
Oh, did I do one just? Yeah, do.
God, that's fucking disturbing.
It must be rough.
So, right, okay,
You're getting...
Right. Duh.
You do a 1, 2.
Yeah, like
push.
Jamie had his head shaved and we like tattooed. We drew a fake tattoo. We did a fake tattoo on his back and he had to sleep on his front the night before so that the tattoo didn't get smudged.
Hey, Jamie.
Oh, and then I guess we were at an Elliot Morris gig. Oh, this is Lincoln. Is this Lincoln?
That I was a part of
No,
that.
it isn't. I was just... Elliot asked me to, like, MC or something.
I
don't know why. I don't know why. Was that... Oh, it's Dancing Lotus. Yeah. Jack Shore and Dancing Lotus and Elliot's brother. Yeah. Okay, we'll skip some of that because it's all very distorted.
Okay, that's how much stuff happens involving or around me.
Mhm. And then just vlogging, PBFB, making chili. All of that sound.
Also this ginger beer. Oh my.
And that's the last clip in the folder. There we go. Good job. I got a Justine Beans t-shirt on.
And that is making me question myself and what I do like all the time.
I'm questioning myself. I'm questioning everything I do. Yeah, we don't have time for that. Who cares? FB, comic, coffee, MCM. Yeah, just more vlog stuff. I'm not going to subject you to like all the outtakes of every time I sat at that desk talking. More and more, different hair, so many hairs. FB Kimmy. Goodness. That's me like editing in bed. And that's Kyan! Sleeping on my couch. Editing topless in a sleeping bag. Love it. God. We went through some times.
Okay, let's go with that.
Matt, what you writing?
Oh, this was like a... This was like a big writing day that we all got together. We all got together and like had big sheets of paper and laptops, and we like helped each other work on projects that we'd wanted to make for a long time. And I think Matt was like trying to write like a spec script for Vampire Office, and Woto were trying to write a sketch, and Kyan was trying to write a sketch. And I think this is also the day that we shot, if it's the day I'm thinking of, it's the day that we shot Jamie of Mars, which is another one of my favorite sketches.
Yeah. Set off and tassels in the
You're fine.
I think I've seen
Horrible creatures.
Yeah,
and we worked on Brox as well. Chloe helped me work on Brox quite a bit. Yeah, here we are. Here's some Brox.
yeah, there will be humans. It's not like it's not everything vampires. They exist within the same universe.
Okay.
So for Brox, you know, for those of you who are interested, I don't know how much we've talked about it before, but it's kind of the same as Heidi. Like, I wanted to take Brox as a work of, like a proof of concept. And then I wanted to actually start telling like a big story with it. And it revolved around the mystery of like, who is I had this guy called, this character name called Matt Towers, which was like, I can't even remember. It was like somebody got some mail and it was addressed to the wrong person. And we just liked the name. And it was going to be like, who is Matt Towers? Like, you know, who killed Sarah Palmer, or, you know, who is John Galt? You know, there was going to be this kind of mystery element of like, who is this mysterious Matt Towers? And then as you explored the world, we had this whole bigger idea that Chloe and I started developing, where you were in like a special like halfway house for like people with special conditions or whatever, a bit like Xavier's home for gifted children, you know, where maybe there were like experiments being run on people who exhibited unusual like brain patterns and things. And then it was all going to be, and that we had Kyan's character had been introduced in the little demo version, where he's like on the phone with me. He's calling the phone, and we had this whole thing where like he's calling the house because he wakes up somewhere not knowing who he is, and the only thing that he has on him is the phone number for the place. And he calls, and then he realizes like he doesn't know how to answer. He doesn't know what to ask because he's literally forgotten everything, and he doesn't know who he is. So he kind of blags it and pretends that he's an investigator, right? So it was all going to be like this like farcical, like neither of us remember who we are. And then you were going to play a little bit of it as me, and then it was going to flip and you were going to play it from the other perspective as Kyan. And then I think the idea was that we had swapped bodies, right? We had swapped bodies, but also in the process of swapping bodies, we had lost all of our memories. And we were trying to figure out who each other are without giving away that we don't know anything. It was complicated. It was very ambitious. It was never going to go anywhere. And it's a bit like, no spoilers, but it's like I've had like project ideas over the years with similar themes. Like Captain Baculum has kind of a similar vibe to it. And like one of the ideas that I might want to turn into a animated pilot is kind of like plays with similar themes. So like it's not lost. It all just kind of gets, you know, it goes back in the mulcher and it comes out as something else, you know?
Yeah, and that'll be the.
He's gonna love that.
Also,
What was the most recent thing you wrote called?
I love.
God, everyone's here. Kieran.
Do we want him to have?
Is it too short? Just too short.
Is it? Yeah. Are the characters gonna have backstories?
I think this is this me talking about Bronx?
I think it should just be a video of Brett getting fucked in the face.
Yeah, but you know we gotta think
Oh
about
no, this is just a bit that we're doing about Brett getting fucked in the face.
There's like
There's me thinking it's like a serious discussion about a series. No, it's just us fucking around.
like we want
I
position.
think it's just a standalone idea, to be honest with you, mate.
I think it should just be a video of Brett getting fucked in the face.
Yeah, but you know we gotta think about motivations, class grading. You know, is it gonna be letterboxed? Are the characters gonna have backstories? What's his motivation? Is he enjoying it? Is he not enjoying it? Is he crying? What kind of expressions do we want him to have?
Is it too short? Just too short.
Is it? Is it one shot? Do we see the antagonist?
I think we should get a nice wide on it.
Like that's the thing. Like
A
there's
nice
so much.
wide of both of them.
There's so much that can happen in a video where Brett Ball gets face fucked.
Yeah.
It's just a little highlight. This is the vibe at these things. After a certain point in the day, these kind of creative get-togethers descend into a kind of madness that's really special.
We're not even all here. Kind of matter somewhere.
They can I think most of them like
Yeah.
that doesn't count. That doesn't count. That doesn't count at all.
The American
I've
guy.
done this.
That's the same.
I've seen him.
Every minute.
It's just.
Worst day ever. Worst day ever.
Amazing.
It's so good.
Worst day ever.
Love you.
That should be made into a series. Does anyone want to spend time with me? Want to hug me?
Oh God. Hug the internet. Give the internet a hug.
Oh.
There's one point where
Imagine he's married now.
you get like nuclear weapons.
Somebody loved him enough to marry him.
An event happens.
Oh God.
An event
What's the
happens.
face?
There's secret packages, and you get to open them up.
So there's secret
and,
packs.
and like, so you've got a whole box.
Tim
of
H.
Stuff, which you've
Didn't
no
notice
idea
him
what it is
before.
until you open it up.
There's like 4 card size packs on there, which say like when whoever places 30 or more troops on the board gets to open it.
Oh, they're talking about like Risk.
Yeah.
Guys,
shut up!
Guys, can everybody coordinate with Matt as to whether they want Chinese food? And if they have...
Also, very important part of these sessions is getting the food.
I'm camera bitch.
Camera bitch.
Don't smile. Don't smile.
What do you want me to do?
Okay. So any creative knows that's not...
Three.
Cool, that's all I need. Everybody creative sometimes has dry spells. Cool, that's all I need. Thanks, guys. Okay, cool.
I guess I shot an episode of PBFB as well.
Promoted. Tim's
With like a live.
no,
Oh wow, Kimmy smiles.
Oh yeah.
What would you
I say pasta taco to get into it.
Kimmy smiles.
Okay, so Australian, can I get a glass of water, please? American, can I get a glass of water, please?
See, no, say pasta taco. Pasta.
Pasta taco.
Pasta. Pasta taco.
Pasta taco. Talking about accents with Kimmy smiles.
Stop filming.
No, just. Oh, press record.
Ocarina of Time.
No.
Drinking and chatting, sleeping on floors and having a good time. What a different
No homo.
No homo.
I miss those jeans, man.
Hey.
I said in the last one, I'll say it again, I miss those jeans. One of the greatest mistakes I ever made was getting rid of those jeans.
We're good.
Oh wait, is your hair?
And we did a PBFB. Feels change. Oh, this is just some stills from my Captain Baculum booklet. Here. This is like number 2 for those Baculum fans in the audience. Oh shit. This is great stuff.
Roll. Okay, so I'm rolling.
Oh god, and then this is me like in the YouTube space.
and you're upset that you didn't know him as well.
Oh hey, look, and it's my little cyst in my neck. Going strong even back then. 2012 to 2023, boys. 11-year-old cyst in my neck. It's not cancer. It's all good. It's just a little cyst. Every now and then people are like, what's up with your neck? I've just got a little cyst. It's like, people have things. People have stuff. Get off my case. Oh God. Okay. House party. I got an Eat Randy shirt on. Oh, okay. So this is gonna be a bit of a who's who and a bit of a dicey, like, who's at this party? Ooh. Kieran's there. Ben Cook's there. PJ's there. Oh. Fishes swim, birds fly, fuckers shit. Hashtag Coney 2012. I couldn't tell you why, but I love it. Minecraft in the morning. Hannah Witten. Oh no, Minecraft in the evening with Hannah Witten. People in the hallway. Wow, good old-fashioned house parties. Goodness me.
This is my first.
Yeah. Pizza. Helen. Hell yeah, man. We threw good parties. I'll just tell you that. I'm not gonna get into detail, but I would never say it, but others have called me the Gatsby of 2012 YouTube. And who can blame them with production value like that?
That's the opening to the video. Me, who?
Brilliant. I'm gonna have to go through this. There may be some not safe for work stuff in there, so I'm gonna do that offline. I'm gonna properly look through that when you're not with me. No offense.
Okay.
Oh, we got some more 5SF stuff. Oh yeah, some PBFB from the 5SF house. Wait, what?
And that's not pretty enough.
Oh yeah, talking about.
Okay,
oh yeah, iPhone week. I remember iPhone week.
And it's got nothing on my 5D, so as much as I...
That squeaky high voice, wow.
Okay, and it's got nothing on my 5D.
You hear that? That's insane. It's when nowadays I speak like this. It's just completely different.
And it's got nothing on my 5D.
It still manages to be surprising how high that is. Ducky sweaters! Ducky sweaters and baculums and copyrighted music, so I'm not going to let it play. Ah! And Cayenne. Was Cayenne just always sleeping on my couch in 2012? Did Cayenne just live on my couch? I feel like it didn't happen that often, but he seems to always be sleeping on my couch.
Sound and video rolling.
Yep. Oh, this was a fun one.
The wrong stuff.
Fun. Okay. Fun dump. That haircut was good. Oh, and Beethoven. I got my dad's Beethoven. He was a character in PBFB for a while. That was fun. What else? Loads of just pictures of me with my hair, with my haircut, looking silly. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Can you imagine him ever getting laid? But it happened.
You gonna put this above your bed? Maybe. Yeah.
This looks like Tom's old house. Yeah. Tom's old place.
Does genuinely make me uncomfortable.
In Wimbledon. Oh, what is this? June 2012. So we're looking through. This is looking through old like boxes of Ed's notebooks and stuff.
Is any of this
So
audio?
that we could scan. We were gonna scan it all.
The RL.
Oh, and then some of the 5SF guys were here. This was when we shot a couple of 5SFs in Tom's house. Oh. Was that it? Did I? Shaving Jamie's hair. Getting my hair. There's a folder here called Funeral Day. Do we do it? Yeah, why not? Funeral Day, Amy, Dean, Bound, Jack Mace, Essie, Jamie, me. Yeah, this might be a lot. You guys know the video. You guys know the video. We wake up. People are in the house. We all gather. We're on our way. It's all, you know, beautiful footage, and I'm very, you know, I'm very glad that I still have it. But yeah, it's might be a bit of a bummer for this stream. So let's move on.
I'm gonna die in this room. I'm gonna die here.
I don't know what. This folder's just called Friday Freakout. That's life though, guys. I mean, yeah, trauma vibes not fun, you know, that is life. It comes in waves, especially when you're not organized like I am. A lot happened all at once. Ooh, German for beginners? Oh yeah, Tim, who assured me he could speak German. And then I get so many comments from German speakers saying that the German is gibberish. I've been thinking about remaking this one, honestly. I think it could be really fun to remake it for TikTok.
Camera record. Ready when you.
Helfen Sie mir, bekommen Sie in. Get her in the trunk.
Get her in the trunk. It's a good video. It's a fun video, but yeah, maybe I'll remake it. You know. Oh, and the ginger beer video. What? Where I tried all the ginger beer. That's good. Brad and Liam again. Wow, Brad. Looking... He had more forehead back then. I guess he grew his hair out.
You caught me off guard there.
Google was fun, working at Google for a while, doing that. I blagged some editing work at Google as a freelancer, so I was kind of in there for a couple of weeks. That was fun. The old YouTube space, this is all gone now, because they moved to their new building at King's Cross. So all this is gone, this incredible original YouTube space that so much stuff was shot in. Space Lab and Final Cut porn and like music videos and Brutus and Dog interrogation and a bunch of TomSka stuff. All just gone. It's probably like Cisco or like Amazon or something now. Just like office, back to being a normal office building. Sad. Yeah, I really should have just gone to Dewey or, you know, one of the other German people, actual German people that I know, but for some reason I went to Tim.
Cool. Lots of hard work happens here, and lots of food as well happens here.
Google dinner.
I think more food than work.
Good stuff. Google day 2.
Just keep doing that.
I think.
Jack Burke, ex-Googler,
Basically.
turned tech entrepreneur. Kieran, also working at Google at that time, in the space. Bill Nye! This is Space Lab! This is the Space Lab thing. So I was hired to do behind the scenes, to like present behind the scenes content for Space Lab. When was this? 2012. Yeah, September 2012. Storage, shooting, there's live streaming. It was such a huge operation. Such a big operation.
Fun, Kieran. Yeah. Out here.
Wow. What's this? Jodie? Oh man, it's Miss Quincy? Holy shit, that's a great picture. That's a fantastic picture of her. I'm just gonna grab that onto my desktop because that's fantastic. Let's send that to her. Wow. The soil. Fuck you.
Or if you feel like
Here's Brutus. Here's the roars for Brutus. I did a few takes and then I cut them all together. Simple. Quick in, quick out. This one's called Gran. This looks a lot like Christmas Baby. I know. Oh goodness. Carols.
second.
Oh no, this was for something else. This was for like Jenny did a carols video when she was singing more.
So this is a second vocal line. Rob.
I would do my thing, but what can I give him? Christ the Lord. Okay, boring. Moving on.
He didn't say sorry.
I'm gonna say some words. If you guys stay quiet for a bit, maybe I'll.
No.
That'd be nice. Few people who I know were more spiritually connected. There.
Oh yeah, Christmas vlogs.
Sorry.
Ah, yeah. Some family stuff, family Christmas stuff.
Nice.
My nan, Jenny, uncle and auntie.
You.
Somebody got me David Boring. Oh god, and this was the year. So I literally worked for an entire year on a show for Guinness World Records. And my mum, unironically buys me the Guinness Book of World Records. I could have as many as I wanted for free. Why did you buy me this? Bonkers lady. Yeah, Gran's house, yeah. House is all gone now. She passed away a few weeks ago.
One word to do. I am.
drive home. It's all just like family Christmas stuff. Grow THS.
Okay.
It can be.
Clue. Rock's shirt.
Don't talk that much without
Hair. It is the thought that counts, but the thought is there was no thought. I love my mum.
It's not a thing.
You're gonna cut your hair off. We're cutting Dean's hair off. We're cutting Dan's hair off. Look at them in their stupid hair. And we're gonna cut it all off. Look at this stupid hair. We're gonna cut it right off. We're cutting it all off. Is that Bethan? No. No.
I mean, we can do one at a time.
No way.
Just try something like.
Maybe that's Skylar and some of the other stylists and Sean Anna.
Like that. Yeah.
Make him feel better about himself.
So line.
There's a lot of hair footage from this.
Yeah. Oh, that's right there. That is like they are the horror.
So for those of you who don't know, we did this like promotional thing, this campaign with Sean Anna where they gave us like free £200 haircuts, and then they took photos of us for their catalog and stuff, and then I used it as an opportunity to get a really ridiculous colorful haircut with like a wedge cut out of it, which I used like for Hi Amadroya. I had Harry like get a ridiculous haircut because he's trying to get himself fired, so I like used it in my web series. But the rest of them got like normal nice haircuts. You know, they looked really stylish, and I came out of it looking really fucking weird. But I also felt pretty fucking cool as well. Like, it was kind of rad.
Go for it.
Look at Dean! Never looked better. Look at that. Oh yeah. Oh no, maybe this was just the first. Maybe this is the first one. Is this 2012? Oh, this might have been the first one. This might not have been the really crazy one. This might be the pink. Or is this the highlight? Oh, this is the blonde highlights. Oh no, this isn't what I was thinking of. I mean, it looks nice. I look like a silly duck. Tom went full blonde there. Look at that. Great. And we got Heidi 6. Some more drawings.
No boundaries in art, so I'm gonna go ahead, and if you don't like it, you can go somewhere else. We're gonna work in the... Hi, I'm a drawer. Hi, I'm a drawer. Hi, I'm a drawer.
That's my teddy bear. This is my one and only teddy bear. I've had him since I was a baby. His name is Old Ted. I think he lives at the bottom of my underwear drawer right now, but I assure you, he is still alive and kicking. We're not going to make it through this whole hard drive, guys. There's so much footage on this. There's so much. We haven't even got to the Yorkshire stuff. This is insane. There's so much stuff. This is a bonkers amount of footage on this little hard drive. I guess it was back when footage didn't take up very much space. We haven't even... We're still in just the first folder. Like the first big canon dump folder. We haven't even got to Dog, Final Cut Events, Hawk Day. We're gonna have to cut this in half, I think. We've been going almost 2 hours, and I do need to wind down fairly soon. So we're gonna look at a little bit more stuff, and then we're gonna have to. I'm gonna have to sign off, and I'll see you at the next one. Oh God, that's if the hard drive doesn't melt. It's still spinning. It's still spinning, everyone, but it is freaking out just a little bit. I'm getting the beach ball a lot. I don't think it likes previewing this many files. I might have to like transfer it. Maybe in between this stream and the next one, I might just like duplicate it onto something a bit more reliable. Because this is, I'm getting a dangerous feeling. I'm getting a dangerous vibe from this, actually. I'm getting kind of a hard drive failure kind of a vibe from the way that this is chugging now, that it wasn't at the beginning of the stream. So, yeah, I might just duplicate it onto like an SSD to make sure that it's safe before we continue. Oh, now you're trying to scare me in the chat. You're telling me to keep it plugged in. I'm not falling for it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. But I probably, just to be safe, I will copy it. I'll do a clone of it onto an SSD before the next stream.
So I have to get this and this and that.
MCM stuff.
Oh. No, but look.
Yeah, you see? Any other time.
I missed that phone case. That was a nice phone case. I think it was maybe just a sticker. It's good times.
Seeing him talk so passionately about touring in 2011 when he had only toured in the US. How's it going?
Hasn't got any friends.
I don't have any friends. I have to talk to myself in a room on my own.
Using the fisheye.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Nice.
Yeah.
I was using the fisheye.
Okay.
You can probably see us from that angle.
I still have that fisheye.
No.
It's right here. Oh no. Wrong keyboard. I'm getting keyboard confusion. Check it out. See what happens. Ooh. Yeah. It's a little bit damaged. It's not quite. It's been bashed a bit. It's bashed around a bit, and it's slightly misaligned these days. But it's a nice little attachment. Yeah, that's why it's always slightly odd.
And can I talk about Space Lab for a second? You see, Space Lab was this.
You notice the distortion is like slightly not like left of center. It's because the lens is misaligned.
Initiative to get experiments by school kids up onto the internet in.
Fuck. That's genuine frustration you just witnessed.
Fuck.
That's me actually getting annoyed at myself.
On the International Space Station and streamed to the world, and it was so cool to be a part of it, even if I was only presenting the behind the scenes. And it wasn't quite until
I was clearly on a bit, maybe had a bit too much caffeine.
And it's actually been really.
Whose coat is this? I feel like that was like Jack's or like Jack's girlfriend's.
Really enjoyable. And it.
Or like Bethan's maybe.
What? And it's starting to make me think about the future.
And I'm wearing a This Town Needs Guns t-shirt for anyone who's interested. Oh yeah, the inversion video. God.
Rolling, press play. change to angry. And now kind of just focused.
Fun times. I'm gonna skip some of this in the hopes that we get a little bit further through. What is this? iPhones. Oh wow. Oh! This is from the video. We saw a bit of this earlier on where I looked down at my phone and I'm like, it's not pretty enough. It was the PBFB where I borrowed everybody's iPhone all at once and I got different angles around the 5-second film's house.
Okay.
There's that angle. Cayenne on the couch again.
Okay.
Just Cayenne on couches. That's the title of this video.
You haven't been here yet. Like this one.
And I was
5-second
around.
film's house. You haven't been here yet.
And they're all just like, not. They just don't care. It was a great time. This is the very, 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 very low budget music video that I shot for Kimmy Smiles to promote her cover of Iris, which is a very boring song. It's not Kimmy's fault, but it's a kind of a boring song. Oh, so emo. Wow. 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 Just very film school. Not my best work. But she liked it. Hey, I mean, she liked it.
Why don't you sit down?
So I'm rolling.
Cause I know that you feel me somehow. You're the closest to heaven that I'll ever be.
Okay, so I'm rolling.
To see.
Wow. What's this? Oh yeah, this was a live performance that Liam and I shot for New Music. Damn. This was great. This was great fun. We went down on the River Thames, just on the bank of the river. We shot with these guys. The Kingston Inn, I believe, is the band name. We still have a bunch of little candles.
These cameras.
Performance. Yeah. Wonderful. It was freezing, but it was nice. Yeah, that was great. We did like an actual live recording with them. We used it wasn't a music video, it was like a live performance on the bank of the River Thames. That was a fun time. Jamie of Mars. Although it doesn't seem to have anything in it. Strange. Jenny makeup. Also empty. It's still spinning. It's still spinning. It's just an empty folder. Everybody calm down. Okay, we're good. Jubilees. Why is the camera in my bag? What? Oh, this was, it was Beethoven. Yeah, I remember this.
What? Nice. Well, as long...
Yeah. Beethoven doing his thing. That was fun. That was a fun little running gag.
Without a lens.
Whereas I'm not going to use the audio.
Oh, I can talk even quieter.
Oh, Autumn sent me a bunch of crayons. I forgot about that. That was really nice. Space Lab badge. I still have one of these somewhere. I have one in a box of like. I'm not a very sentimental person, but I have like one box of stuff, and I think I still have one of these in there. I don't have half of that stuff anymore. It's long been thrown away. Who's that? Oh, it's Rachel. Wow. Rachel.
It's nice that you're here because I might have.
This folder's called Cayenne stuff. Cayenne on couches. Photo of Cayenne on a couch. Photo of Cayenne on the stairs. Photo of Cayenne with a cup. Photo of Cayenne talking to somebody. Photo of Cayenne at the top of the stairs. Photo of Cayenne sitting under a window wearing my clothes. I don't know why this... I don't know what this was for. Those are my clothes. I don't know what... I guess maybe he stayed over and he needed other clothes. I don't know. I don't know why Cayenne lived in on my couch all the time.
Do your thing.
Cayenne has low-key become the main character in today's stream. I'd forgotten just how much time I spent with him.
Rolling. And just read for a bit. And don't worry about it. Pick up the book.
This was for a sketch. I can't remember what this sketch is, but I remember designing this book cover called It's Going to Be Okay by Gus Berg.
Rolling again.
Which I think became a prop in Brox at one point as well.
Rolling.
And it's just a black and white cover wrapped around a penguin book.
Roll. Rolling camera.
Okay, I'll do my century one. English Defence League. Ugh. Sherlock.
Rolling camera.
Cool. It's a good reminder of how absurd love is. I don't think love is inherently beautiful.
Oh, yeah. It's all come back to me now. It was a long time ago. Cayenne used to do these like sketch formats that were like vlogs with it was like vlog / it was like a monologue, and then he would cut away, and I helped him shoot one in my house. He would do like a kind of dry kind of comedy monologue, and then there would be cutaways, and that one was about like love and breaking up and being single. So it's like he's reading a self-help book, and he's like drinking wine on his own, and he's watching TV on the couch.
But I just can't seem to bring myself to sign up to them. Call me old-fashioned, but I'm a lot more comfortable masturbating to people's Facebook profiles. If I'm
That's a solid line. That's a really solid delivery of a very good line.
but I just can't seem to bring myself to sign up to them. Call me old-fashioned, but I'm a lot more comfortable masturbating to people's Facebook profiles. If I'm looking for a more spiritual connection, well, you know, there's their blog, or better yet, their Tumblr page.
He was a good egg, was Mansley. Look at that hair.
I cut everything up.
This is
so
Kimmy
almost-
stuff. Kimmy looking out the window. And then there's an LA stuff. This is gonna go on, and I need to call it here, I think, guys. As wonderful as this has been, I think we need to wrap up this stream. So, it's been an absolute pleasure delving into the lost media with you. This hard drive clearly has a lot more to offer. So I will be back very soon with a part 2 of this hard drive, and then maybe we'll try and do we'll do it on a day where I can do like a proper 3 or 4 hours, and we'll really delve into it and we'll finish it. And then we will be moving on to this Seagate. This is the next hard drive, is this absolutely fucked looking Seagate that says OG PBFB 2012 on it. And this is an urgent one because this, I know for a fact, this is the oldest single hard drive that I own. And so, like, time is of the essence before it completely crumbles into dust. Yeah. That's it. Stay tuned for part 2. I will not let it be as long as it was between the first and the second, because I was traveling and I had weddings to go to and stuff like that. I'm more or less here for the rest of the month. I'm here at home, so there will be time. I'll try and maybe jump back on this maybe next week, as soon as next week or the following week. So it won't be a huge wait like it was before. If you want to know when that's happening, follow me on Twitter at ChrisCoolblog. Follow me on Facebook if that's your whole thing. You can subscribe to this channel, Chris Coolblog, on YouTube, and you can click the little ding bell thing. And if you want some of the high-res stuff and some of the music and sound effects and stuff that we found today, I'm gonna be dropping it all on Discord for the patrons only. So join my Patreon, support what I do, and we'll chat on Discord. Thank you, farewell. Thank you to everyone in the chat. Thank you to everyone who rewatches this, everyone who checks out the video on demand, and by the grace of Porb, I'll see